Hi guys, it's Hayley and I've got a tricks and tips video for you if you are going to Orlando, Florida. So I've been going to Orlando, Florida since 2004 with my family, and the last time I went was in 2014 with my boyfriend. I love it out there. It's just like a home from home for me, and quite a lot of my friends say to me, do you not want to go anywhere else on holiday? No, I don't, because I freaking love it out there. But these are some of my top tips for you guys if you have got a holiday booked to Orlando, Florida. These are just personally what work for me, and I've been using them, as I've said, since 2004. There is so many videos out there as well with all these top tips on, but I'm going to try and make this short and sweet with just some of my favourite top tips. So I have watched so many of these videos before, but I've never seen this in any of them, and I've been using this since 2004, and it's like a Bible for us. So this is the Brits Guide to Orlando, Florida, and this is just basically a book with literally everything you need to know in it. So I am going this October/November, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, so these books are super helpful. They literally tell you absolutely everything you need to know. And I know you can find it on the internet, but sometimes I like to just put all that technology away, and I love technology, but sometimes I just like to sit there, read a book, highlight in it, make notes. As if you've watched any of my other videos, I love stationery, so this is like one of the perfect things for me just to kind of, flick through. You'll find a lot of things that you didn't know, or you might have not flicked through on the internet either. But in it, it will tell you some American lingo, such as, what a bum bag is. Like, this really tickled me when I first went. It's called a fanny pack in America. So some of you Americans might be like, what I'm about to say is really stupid. But if you didn't know what a fanny is, in English, a fanny in English is vagina. And I remember that making me laugh loads when I was younger. So that is one of my favourite words. Or like a graham cracker, I believe that's a digestive biscuit. If I'm wrong, please correct me. So they've got so many helpful things out there. This book also tells you, this is my favourite part about the book, it tells you what days in the parks are super busy and what aren't. So we went to, I believe it was like Magic Kingdom or something on a Wednesday when it said it wouldn't be so busy, or sorry, it would be super busy. We got there thinking, oh yeah, whatever. And it was super busy. So we went to one of the parks where it said the lightest day, I believe it was Epcot, and it was dead. So we've gone on with this book, and I know it forever changes on the internet, but this is definitely a must buy. They sell it on Amazon. I believe it is £12 to £14, but they do a special offer on it. My next top tip is just having a big sort out before you go on holiday. So this is of your clothes, of your shoes, just sort it all out. Anything that you really don't like, just, put it in a charity shop, put it on eBay, wherever. Because when you go to Orlando, Florida, if you're anything like me, the outlet shops out there are amazing, and they're pretty cheap for certain things out there. So a pair of Levi jeans over here, you're talking about £75–80. Over there, I got 3 pairs for $100. I'm pretty sure it might have changed now. This was in 2014, but it's really good. It's so cheap over there for certain products, and you can get trainers over there that aren't being released over here for at least another 3 months. That's really, I love doing that. That's my favourite part of it, shopping. Which then this leads to packing light when you're going out there. So I don't really take that many clothes with me when I go out there. I wear quite a lot of little dresses and tea dresses, so that's pretty light. For any guys, I know my boyfriend wears, like jean shorts and that, and if you pack loads of them, they tend to get heavy. So what we do is we take about 4 or 5 outfits with us. Some of them, if we're not too keen on them, we'll just throw them out there if we buy loads of more stuff. So it's so we can bring back more stuff, because I'm an addict. I love to spend money, and it's really bad, but I just can't help myself. So definitely make room in your suitcases. Try not to bring too much stuff out there, because you will regret it when you're trying to pack up your suitcase the day before you fly home. It's a nightmare, and you don't want to pay over your luggage weight. If you do, Or if you know you're definitely going to buy loads, always try and buy a suitcase out there, or even pre-book a suitcase for coming home, because if you do it on the day, sometimes they can actually refuse if too many passengers have already booked in an extra case, so you then don't want to have to try and get that home another way. So it's always good to try and pre-book another suitcase if you know you're going to spend loads before you go. Don't buy new shoes before you go on holiday. Or you can, but wear them in before you go, because the last thing you want is to spend all this money going to Universal and Disney and all the other parks for your feet to be killing you the whole time. This year, me and my boyfriend for Christmas, we got each other Disney Vans, so by the time we go in October, our feet are going to be like slippers in them, so hopefully we won't have any blisters or anything, because we don't want that to spoil, you know, it's not cheap, and Disney and Universal tickets, if anything, the prices are only going up and they're never going to change, so definitely you don't want that to ruin your holiday. So yeah, one of my other hints and tips is we've got a travel consultant agency in the UK called Co-op Travel, and they do these really cool things called a Co-op Travel card, and I believe they're the only travel agents that do these in the UK. Let me know if you know of any others, but it's basically like a debit or credit card, and you can load money onto it. So instead of having all this cash, especially if you want to start saving for your holiday a couple of years in advance, if you've booked it that long in advance, these are really good. So instead of having dollars everywhere, you've got them on your card. But it is basically like a debit or credit card. I don't believe you need a PIN. I haven't used one in at least 2 years now. But yeah, you can just spend it wherever. It is just like a debit or credit card. You just have to sign, but make sure you sign the back of it when you get it. Otherwise, if you go into a shop and they then, you know, check your signature on the machine on the back of your card, they can just take that away from you. And if you've got a couple of $1,000s on there, that's not what you want to end your holiday with. Also, if you go to the outlets, which are at either end of International Drive, take your passport with you or a form of ID, because if you're a British traveller, or I just believe any traveller outside of Florida, you'll be able to get a discount booklet, and this is why I got my Levi's so cheap as well. If you spend over a certain amount, you can get a certain amount off, or you can get another product. It's really good, and it's worth the hassle of just getting your passport out and get, like, you know, grabbing the vouchers. It definitely saves you some money, and I definitely do it. I love shop out there. Final one is take loads of photos. I know having a camera around sometimes is a bit of effort, but you want to capture all their memories. I haven't done Disney properly for about like 8 years now, so yeah, I haven't done it properly. Me and my boyfriend are going all out this October, so when we booked our holiday, we are staying in the Animal Kingdom Lodge, and because we booked it there, we've now got, I say free, we've still kind of had to pay for it, a free photo pass on our wristbands. And this was never available when I went to Disney before. You had to buy every single photo, and still just taking your own photos is really nice. But if you can, try and get that package. I know it's a bit of money, if not, just buy your favourite photos. But I always do it regardless if I'm going to have that photo pass. I'm going to carry my camera around with me everywhere, because I like taking pointless photos of Disney ice creams. Or, oh, that bush, it's in the shape of Mickey. Or in Universal, oh look, there's a dragon breathing fire. Anything like that. I like taking photos of absolutely everything. Then I wonder why my storage on my computer and laptop's all taken up by the same photo that I've taken like 2 years ago. But yeah, so take loads of photos, because it's a really nice thing. We've got a photo book here that when you had to get photos developed, I know, years ago, right? Yeah, so we've got a big book. I haven't got it with me at the moment though, and it's just got so many photo, like, you know, memories in it, and I absolutely love looking back at that and seeing how much me and my brother have changed, and seeing my dad with hair, and it's just crazy. So definitely take photos, take some videos. You'll really, I think you might, if it's me, I regret not taking it, and then I think, oh damn, I should have taken a picture of that, even though I won't care in like 2 years, but in 3 years I might look back and really like it. So I hope you found some of these hints and tips useful. Let me know if you've got any hints and tips yourself, or if anything that I have said is like, no, rubbish. But they've all worked for me whenever I've gone on a holiday. So, I hope you have a lovely holiday, if you've got one planned, or if you're just looking to book another holiday.